Hello everybody, welcome back to Whimsy Crafter. I hope you all are doing great. After much dilly-dally, I finally bought a strawberry plant. You can see it on the screen. It costed me around 180 rupees. So this is a full-grown strawberry plant ready to fruit. And in today's video, I'll show you how I transplant the strawberry plant in a railing planter. So I have a railing planter in my hand. So I will use this railing planter to repot my strawberry plant. So before I begin, please let me know where you're watching this video from. You can see that inside the railing planter I have leca. Leca or hydroton as we know it is a versatile media used in gardening of late. So I will be using leca for drainage in the railing planter, and for the soil mix I have coco peat, vermicompost and soil in equal ratio over here. I had already mixed this earlier and now I'm going to add sand. This is pure sand. It has some debris on top because I had initially used it for my adenium plants. So I will pour this entire content of sand from this container into this mixture and mix very well. So when you are making media for strawberry plants, it has to be well draining and it has to be able to retain some amount of moisture. That is why I have added coco peat, and I'm just removing the clay pot shards that were already there in this container because I was initially growing adenium in it. So this is the sand and now I will mix the soil together. So I'll repeat once again. 1 part coco peat, 1 part vermicompost and 1 part soil, and if possible take equal quantity of sand. If not, at least half part sand should suffice. So I will mix the soil really well and it should be devoid of lumps and clumps as much as possible. Okay, it will allow the roots of the strawberry plant to grow well. Strawberry plant roots are not very deep, they are quite shallow. So you need to take care of the potting mix at the initial level. If you are able to do so, you will not face any problems. So I will just take the strawberry plant out of its original pot. I will tap the sides like this. The roots have already come out of the drainage hole like I showed you right at the beginning of the video. So the plant is almost root bound in this particular pot. So you see how easily it comes out, and look at the root system over here. Okay, the roots have gone, really well. It has grown really well and it has surrounded the pot. Okay, so now I will plant it inside this particular pot. So once I have drained the railing planter with leca, it will help in drainage of water. Too much of water accumulation in the soil of a strawberry plant can easily lead to its rotting. So I will pack down the soil as I fill the container, and now I will break just the lower end of the root ball to free the roots a bit so that they get the push to grow and make this pot also root bound. I will not get rid of all the soil from the root. It will put the plant into shock otherwise. I will just break the compact soil that has gathered the root all around the plant. So this is all, and now I will slowly lower the plant into this container right in the middle, and I will fill the gaps on the sides with the soil mixture that I prepared. So slowly, bit by bit, this is how I will fill the gaps, and keep tapping the container to remove any air gaps that might have been created. I have been trying to buy a strawberry plant for so long, but somehow or the other I have not been able to. But this year finally, for a change, I got a strawberry plant and I'm really looking forward to it fruiting for me. So I will keep posting updates to this plant, how I fertilize it, when I fertilize it, okay, how I take care of it, what kind of light exposure it gets. To begin with, I can tell you, whenever you get a new plant from the nursery, don't repot it immediately. I bought this this plant from the nursery about a week and a half back, and I let it, season out in my home's ambience for at least a week and a half, and only then I replanted it or repotted it. Okay, so I will, after repotting, it's essential to water thoroughly. Okay, and one tip is to add a pinch of magnesium sulfate in the water that you apply to the plant after repotting, because magnesium sulfate helps with the transplant shock. So once this is done, I will place this plant in a shade for 2 days, and then I will gradually introduce it to a good sunlit spot. As far as fertilization is concerned, please do not fertilize your plants immediately after repotting. It will burn the roots and it will harm the plant. It will prevent it from growing, and you might lose the plant as well. Give it time, let it adjust to your home surroundings, because every house is different, every atmosphere is different, so the plant will take some time to adjust. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you found this video useful. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Whimsy Crafter for more such videos. Give this video a big thumbs up if you found this useful, and stay tuned to Whimsy.